epic Counter-Strike battle that could, of course, move one of these teams on to the finals. And in this case, we have New York's legendary captain, Juan, who has raised his whole squad to new heights of excellence. Take a look at this.
You can have the 5 best players in the world, but if they don't have direction and leadership, it means nothing.
The leadership role, I mean, that's one of the hardest roles to fill on a team, and it's also the most essential.
Coming out mid. Two out mid, they're coming up.
Juan is a very passionate leader, and everybody else just feeds off of that energy.
Nice!
The last time we had a leader of Juan's caliber was when our manager, Dave Geffen, was playing for Team 3D.
It honestly really feels crazy because, I mean, these are the guys that I looked up to for so long, and now I'm the one looking to lead them. They don't need to be told how to play. They know how to play. I'm just there to kind of push them, give them motivation, and just keep the team as a group.
Just one. He went back in, I think. I'll tell you guys when to flash my cat. Kyle,
Juan brings the ability to turn our Counter-Strike team into the backbone of a franchise that can win the World Finals.
I think now we have all the ingredients really to become the best CS team in the world, and I'm ready to take us there.
Live in the Dell Gaming Arena, it's Counter-Strike Source. They're the baddest seeds in the Big Apple. It's the NY3D. And rushing in to meet them, they're the rowdy regiment of rebels who never retreat, the Carolina Corps.
Counter-Strike Source is a first-person shooter that pits 2 5-man teams against each other. A team of counter-terrorists versus a team of terrorists. Each round, the terrorist goal is to plant and detonate a bomb. The counter-terrorist goal is to defuse their bomb. Another effective way to win a round is for either team to eradicate all members of the opposite team. The game is split into 2 halves consisting of 9 rounds each, and each round lasts 80 seconds. At halftime, the terrorist and counter-terrorist teams switch roles. The first team to win 10 rounds wins the game, but every winning round counts as 1 point towards the team's match total. Let's take a look at the Counter-Strike lineups brought to you by Alienware, and starting with NY3D. Will these 5 men be the hero of this franchise? They are Method, Juan, K-Sharp, Nicknoid, and Volcano, led by General Manager Dave Geffen, and they are going up against this 5-man squad who could lock it in for their team. That's Daft, Devour, Org, Sunny, and Torres, led by General Manager Mark Dovin, and here is Fatality with the map breakdown.
Inferno is a Mediterranean villa complex that challenges both teams equally. The bomb sites are located within a maze of staircases, alleys, and small rooms that keep combat full of surprises. Because there are more points of entry into the B bomb site, it is the hottest point of conflict inside the map.
New York, are you ready?
Yep.
Caroline, are you ready? Ready, set,
Let's go!
begin the match.
Nick, watch the banana push, check the fence. I'm gonna go window. All right.
Fatality, I just can't stress enough how important this Counter-Strike match is going to play in the course of the entire matchup. Of course, we've looked at these guys on paper, and you consider at one point 3D beat this team 15-3. But then the next week, they came back and won 14-4. I mean, even if we were to compare the stats, it's really hard to choose a winner in this one.
It really is, but you know, we're playing a map called Inferno, and this is a CT-sided map, so it's going to be pretty hard, and it's really going to depend on how well you do on the terrorist side.
You're absolutely right, and New York is starting on the terrorist side, so they will be attacking first. Let's go into the matchup here as we see Devour getting the first kill of the game versus Nicknoid. Of course, it was Sniper versus Sniper there, and Core's Sniper, Devour, won that one. Nicknoid now on the sideline waiting for the next round to deploy, but of course here you see 3D in their attacking force. As Fatality mentioned, it is typically a little bit tougher on the CT side. Torres with a great hiding spot, takes out Volcano before K-Sharp gets him. 3D now moving with only 2 men into the B bomb site. They have good coverage of this site. That looks like they're going to get the bomb down. It's a 2-on-3 situation, one that either team could certainly overcome, but this should be an easier scenario here for Carolina. Nice shot by Devour as he takes out Juan, the team leader for New York, and that leaves Method as last man standing. Now the only advantage he has is that the bomb is down, but 2 men get the jump on him. Sonny gets the kill, and Core will pick up the first round.
Get another one!
They had 4. Okay. Sunny was in Arch too.
One's on balcony. Let's do melee B.
Because they're here to play today. Let's
right
go.
now they're talking about where they were, where they attacked from and so forth. And Core did a great job that last round, really waiting. They knew it was 3-on-1. Let's wait and get 3 guys all on him at once because they knew exactly where he was. He was in the pit.
It basically tells me that these guys are going to play the absolute safest game that they possibly can. They could have
when it comes to that point, yeah.
Exactly, exactly. They could have run and gun it, but as Fatality pointed out, that was definitely the textbook way to end that round.
Yeah, definitely.
3D now on the attack once again. Here you see, I believe that's Devour setting up for the shot down long A. Last time he was able to take out Nick Noit, giving Carolina the man advantage, and here we are going to see 3D moving into position. Devour looks like he has moved from that spot, and that was probably a good thing. But we have 3D now moving into the A bomb site. They take out Devour right away. That means that Core is left without a sniper here at the A bomb site. Juan will immediately get this bomb down, and this is a good opportunity for 3D to possibly pick up their first attacking round. Carolina is already up by 1 round. It is 1-0. Here comes Carolina from the side. Sonny, great shot on K-Sharp. The rest of Carolina will move in. Nick Noit gets a kill on Daff. And here we have Juan coming in from the back. He takes out Org. 1 member of Carolina is left alive. Will he be able to get the job done? Sonny comes out, takes out Nick Noit. Going in for the defuse. Hey, tries to fake the defuse. Method gets the kill. And New York picks up a crucial round.
D was kind of weak there. Hey, let's do smoke out. Yeah, Nick, I'm upping you.
After 2 rounds of Counter-Strike, the score is 1-1. It is tied. And if you'd like to watch the remaining rounds of the first half, click on to Source TV at thecgs.com/CS. We'll see the second half live later on in the match. But right now, important Counter-Strike matchup. Red Eye, please give us an update.
Yes, thank you very much, DJ. We're currently 3-3 in this first half. Well, that's going to make it 4-3 right now. So Carolina just picking up another round in round 7. But 3D have been really good on this first half. It's generally considered to be a counter-terrorist map, but right now they seem to be turning the tide on that. That's making the overall score, as you see on the big scoreboard right now after Dead or Alive, 16-5. But right now in Counter-Strike Source, the Carolina Core are 4-3 up, and here we go in round number 8.
Take that AK.
I have an AK.
As you can see, the yellow dots on your screen are Carolina Core. The blue ones are New York 3D. Both of these teams, as DJ Wheat mentioned in the first half, have been, well, kind of illustrious towards each other. That big 15-3 record scoreline for 3D and a 14-4 smackdown by Carolina Core. They are equally powerful, it seems, in 2008. Here's Juan on the screen. We've already seen him and his influence. Looks as if might be that New York have a serious lack of weaponry right now, but we'll wait and see how this particular round pans out. Both teams at the moment with a full complement of men. Make that not the case anymore as Org and Devour pick up a killer piece. And Method and Volcano have been dealt with quickly. Juan now on a bit of a retreat here. Bomb strapped to his back as well. 4v3. Devour and Daff again. Final man standing will be Juan. Somewhere he's picked up a gun as well. And he's picked up two quick kills here on Daff and Torres. Will get the plant as well. Now, even if he doesn't win this round, he's done exceptionally well. Oh, he picked up one. Couldn't get the final kill in the end. Great try from Juan, though. It's Carolina that pick up the round and extend their lead to 5-3.
Last round.
No, oh yeah.
Last round.
Let's do second blood to Arch. Second blood to Arch, okay? Let's flash and roll.
So last round of the half. Remember, they play 9 rounds each half. And we've got the whole of the second half still to come as well.
What are we doing? No, second blood to Arch.
Carolina leading by 5-3. 3 good rounds, really, from New York 3D on what has been a predominantly counter-terrorist sided map. Now with the first pick of the round, he takes out the fellow sniper in Nick Knight. Torres in again, and Torres again with a second. Finally, Method and K-Sharp combine.
I'm in pit.
Sunny's in tube. I'm wrapping him.
And really, they've hardly tested the banana walkway. They've hardly gone to the open site. They've preferred this big site far more often. And again, the bomb is planted once more. Carolina then, 3v2 right now. Daff will make that a 3v1. And surely Carolina can move in. They can move in. And Daff cleans house for Carolina Core. Good half in the end. It was 3-3 at one point. But Carolina, well, they've really pulled it back and have a 6-3 lead at the half. And if you add those points up right now on that big scoreboard here,